Welcome to Roadfly TV, your latest automotive fix from roadfly.com.
Hi, I'm Ross Rappaport with roadfly.com, your host for a very luxurious edition of Roadfly TV. This week we've got our paws on the Lexus LS460L, the long wheelbase version of Lexus's flagship sedan. This car is stuffed to the gills with first ever luxury features such as an 8-speed automatic transmission and a self-parking system. However, the real story is that for the very first time, a Japanese luxury sedan is competing on exactly equal footing with the high-dollar German Uber sleds. A few months ago, we were lucky enough to test a Mercedes-Benz S550 sedan, which in our opinion must be the car that Lexus painted a bullseye on when designing the LS. Why? Because if you close your eyes, you can't tell the difference. This long wheelbase Lexus handles and drives a lot like an S-Class, and the engine sounds exactly the same. It has the same buttery throttle tip-in, the same subdued yet furious engine note, and the same limitless acceleration. It's really quiet in here, but stomp on the gas and this thing really plows. With 380 horsepower on tap, it matches the S550's output despite having an engine that's smaller by nearly a liter. But the best part about the added length is this cavernous rear seat. Raw numbers are useless here. A scene is truly worth 1,000 words. There is an absolutely obscene amount of legroom in any other kind of room you can think of, and in case you're not feeling relaxed enough, there is a 3-way reclining feature for the rear seat. You can control the air conditioning and the audio from back here, and there's even a nifty little beverage cooler behind the center armrest, as well as heated and cooled seats. And for the full VIP treatment, there's something even better than tinted windows. The LS460 has a feature more commonly found on luxury SUVs. Simply open the trunk with one touch of the key fob. It opens smoothly and electronically. Once you're done, hit this button on the underside of the trunk lid, and it closes the same way. One thing that really surprised me about this LS is how involving it can be. Lexus cars in general have a reputation for completely isolating their drivers, but this car really requires constant attention and inputs from its pilot. You should use 2 hands at all times, and when that V8 starts roaring, it really makes its presence known. Now, I have to sing Lexus's praises here a little bit. Even though they've built a bona fide competitor to the S-Class, Audi A8, and BMW 7 Series, they were smart enough not to emulate the most maddening aspect of those 3 cars. There's no iDrive, no command-style system in here. You want to control the sound system? There's buttons for that. Climate control? Buttons for that too. Buttons everywhere, and no centralized, tyrannical plastic wheel that you have to go through just to change the station. If you want to get really involved, for example with the air purification system, there are touchscreen menus inside the navigation screen. From where I'm standing, that's the right way to do it. Those little universal wheels in the German sedans are needlessly dictatorial, and we hope that the Mercedes, Audi, and BMW people will follow Lexus's lead on this feature from here on out. I still just can't get over the fact that Lexus has seemingly cloned the Mercedes S-Class. To me, that's the real story here. For the very first time, the difference between the best of Japan and the best of Germany is entirely subjective. Lexus is no longer standing on its advantages in the areas of value and reliability. This thing looks, feels, and goes like a top-of-the-line sedan should. The LS still gives up a little ground in the area of aesthetics. There's more plastic in here than in a Benz, and there aren't as many finely crafted little touches. But there's enough to satisfy most of us, and the fact that the Lexus still comes in a few grand cheaper seals the deal for me. If you can live without the exquisite rear seat appointments and the 19-speaker Mark Levinson sound system on our test car, you can have yourself an LS460L for just $71 large. And that is an absolute steal.
Roadfly.com, the internet's best resource for buyers, sellers, and owners like you.